Everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I got a question for you. Do you know what time it is? It is Sunday, 11 a.m. And it's time for your Sunday service, soul food, and spiritual tea session with Lady Speech in the place to be. How you doing today? I hope you doing good. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite goddess king. It's your favorite reverend healer. It's your favorite auntie, uncle, Lady Speech in the place to be. And I want to welcome you back to my channel. You, my dear, could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world, but you're choosing to share a little time and space with me. So thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Now, if you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell to keep up with everything I'm putting down over here. Hello, Sueños in the house. Dane from South Africa in the house. And you got your grandpa listening in. Hey, Grandpa. How you doing, baby? Hello, Breon O'Malley. Gang, gang. Notification. Gang, gang. We ready too, Sueños. I'm ready too. Big Dane energy in the house. Hello, hello. Honora Enigma in the house. Hello, hello. Ashanti Lee in the house. Hello, hello. Priestess Shakti, therapist. Good day, good morning, good afternoon to you and our entire community. Casopia Lynn, hey baby. Candace Measy, hey honey. Miss Jamie says, welcome to Weird Church. Weird Church it is. Queenie Baby's in the house. Grand rising to you too, my dear. Des Davis, how you doing, baby? Lighthouse Massage is in the house. Diana M in the house. Melanie D. Sinclair Wolf Warrior and Tia Sweet. Hello, Glow Glow. Good to see you. It is so good to be in the house with all of you beautiful people. All of the OGs are already doing what they need to do, so let's go over some house rules. If you are an OG, you are not new to this, but you are true to this. You've been following me for a while. You've been seeing, you've done seeing at least 3 lives. You follow me on different platforms. You've gotten a reading from me. You've been attending these readings since it was on Facebook and then on Instagram. You put a purple or blue heart in the comments or a butterfly, because we out here flying and fly as fuck. If you are new to this, not true to this, if you have only been to this live or just 1 or 2, you have not been following me long. You literally got dropped off in this video and you have no idea what's going on. You go ahead and represent. You show me some love by putting a caterpillar in the comments or a yellow or green heart. So many OGs in the house. First and foremost, let me big up my amazing moderators. Let me remind you that this is consecrated space. Once you've agreed to come into this space, you've agreed to present your most holiest self. You've agreed to partake in the love and the beauty and the juiciness that I have for you. You've agreed to help create a safe space within this community so that we can catch a healing. Now, the trolls who may find themselves over here, baby, they're not welcome here. They're not welcome here. And they have given us permission when they enter into our space to be mean, to be negative, to try to distract us from the goal at hand, to eat their energy. Yum, yum. Eat them up. Yum, yum. Eat them up. Yum, yum. Eat them up. We don't do the trolls over here. They should be concerned with their own sky daddy. They should be doing their own thing. Actually, they need to be here. They need to be here, but they don't know it. They don't know it. They're looking for some positivity. They're looking for a mother. They're looking for a father. They're looking for me. They're looking for some spiritual goodness. They're looking for a community that could love them and uplift them, but they're just so deep in their negativity, they don't know how to respond to us. With that being said, we can understand why they're here, but we ain't gonna let them be here. Again, yum, yum, eat them up. Transmute that energy, baby. Transmute that energy. We ain't letting them bring us down. We ain't letting them bring us down. We ain't letting them bring us down. We are eating up their energy. They have consented to that when they've entered into this safe, consecrated space. So now that we've got that established, let's get into how this is gonna go. You newbies, this is for you. You OGs, this is for you to get ready. Go ahead and grab your water, your beverages, your soft items, your comfort items, your fidgets. Go grab your notebooks. Some of you use this as cleaning time. Get it done. Put me in your earphones. Cast me on the television. Do what you have to do to get your setup right, baby, while I get us all the way right, okay? First and foremost, this is labor. This is spiritual, community, emotional labor. Also, it's 2 days before my birthday. So feel free to show some love to my Cash App, which is LadySpeech, my Venmo, which is LadySpeech Sankofa, and my PayPal, which is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Now, what is this? It's a divination. It's Sunday service. It's Weird Church. It's the speak and spank. It's the speak and spank, or I came to speak and the spirits came to spank. This right here is a divination, a tarot reading to help you get your week right, to help you get your, whenever you see this, these next couple days, it's going to help you get that right, all right? Now, let me introduce you to the tools of the trade. I am a psychic medium, honey. I need none of these things. I'm also very much a maximalist. I like things. So let me introduce you to the tools we'll be using today. We are going to be working with the Heart and Hand Tarot. I absolutely love this black and white tarot. If you've been following me for a while, you know I got a thing for black and white. I got a thing for black and white. I absolutely love it. We're also going to be working with the Earth and Bone Oracle deck today. We're working with your Spirit Animal Allies deck, your Spirit Animal Spirit Guides. What the hell is the name of this? Anyway, I get the name of this right once every 6 months. It's Spirit Animals and Guides and shit, okay? We're using this Oracle deck. And last but not least, we're using the Angels and Ancestors deck. Now, I am the main character on this here channel. You done tuned into the LadySpeech experience. Hello, goodbye. But I share the spotlight. I share the main character energy with something that is near and dear to all of us. What are my pronouns, children? My pronouns are what? All of them. She, her, they, them, he, king. Yes, gender fluid, auntie, uncle in the house and the place to be. This right here, pronouns, the deacon, the assistant deacon, the deacon assistant, their pronouns are fuck around and find out, and also it's okay to cry. Daddy deacon's in the house, daddy deacon's in the house, daddy deacon's in the house, daddy deacon's in the house. You need some milk. Exactly. Exactly. I think that was actually a funny statement. The you need some milk one. I think that, and if they did made other ones, they didn't, but like that is actually a funny statement. Anyway, here it is right here. We're going to do a little call and response. What does the deacon do? The deacon reads the readings and the deacon reads us for the filth. Yes, it does. The deacon reads us for the filth. Okay. I'm going to pull at random from this box. This box is filled with. It is filled with affirmations and parts from the Bible and the Quran and other holy books. It's got parts from poems and song lyrics and all types of really good juicy things, quotes and stuff. I'm going to pull at random from this here box and we're going to participate. Oh, there's one that already fell out. We're going to participate in a whole call and response thing. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. That is what this is like. So do you have your beverages? Do you have what you need? Today I'm drinking my tea. We are dealing with a pineapple, mango, ginger, sweet tangerine situation. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Got me feeling so sweet. 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 What you drinking on? Grab your water. Grab your teas. You know I'm your favorite spiritual dominatrix. I'm a dominatrix in real life. And you know doms are always trying to get our submissives to drink water. During these situations, I don't care what you drink. Just drink something. Just drink something. Okay? Grab your waters. Grab your teas. Grab your coffee. Grab your mushroom concoctions. Grab your kombucha. Okay, grab your carbonated water. Grab your carbonated water. Grab your carbonated water. You know what? I need to write down. I'm going to do that right now. I need to write down on my manifestation list a sponsorship for sparkling water. I'm writing that down right now in my manifestation journal. Sponsorship for sparkling water. I'm gonna get my money, and I be drinking my sparkling water anyway. So you know, do what you gotta do. Everybody 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 do what you gotta do. All right. I hope y'all ready to have some fun. I hope you're ready to get ready for the filth. I hope you're ready for a little spanking. Brace yourselves. Hope you've gotten your soft items. I hope you've done what you need to do, because I'm about to do what I gotta do, baby. I'm about to do what I gotta do. I'm about to do what I got to do. That's right. We're manifesting a sparkling water and a tea sponsorship. I'm gonna write that down next. I need a tea sponsorship as well. Okay? I need a tea sponsorship as well. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Jay Bird in the house said, Jay Bird said, I am writing a love letter to a new Dom boyfriend today. Thank the gods for the relationship. Oh, God. Yes, Jay Bird. Yes, yes, yes. Good for you. I support all of this. T Sweet got your ice water, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. Linda said, see, I don't feel much trepidation about this reading, but part of me feels like it's just a false sense of security. I mean, it might be. It might be. It might be. It might be. Hey, Naomi Maya Rose. They said, I've missed you terribly. Member of the Dead Mothers Club. She died a year ago, October 14th. I still haven't cried, and I don't know if I ever will. I feel serious. You know what? I just put up a video about the Dead Mothers Club, so hopefully that'll be able to bring you some comfort. You've definitely been on my mind because it's been a minute since we've seen you in the place to be. So I hope today's reading gives you some comfort, honey. I hope it does. And I'm going to tell you this. I know the story, the backstory behind your mama. If you don't cry for that lady, that's fine. She wasn't the best to you. You ain't gonna cry for her. And more than likely, you've already cried. Babe, you've already cried. You had to mourn her years before that, okay? You had to mourn her before that. Surprise Pikachu, the bald-headed energy. That's right. It is bald-headed energy. And I love the way your mother strokes it when I'm done pleasuring her. Y'all go play somewhere where it's safe. The trolls, I need you to go play somewhere where it's safe. 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 Yeah, it is bald-headed energy. Sexy milk dead in the house and the place to be. Y'all be so remedial with your insults. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Ah. Yum, yum. Eat them up. Anyway, let's start out with some affirmations to transmute the energy of the trolls. Let's do some affirmations. Repeat after me. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved. Repeat after me. I deserve to be loved. 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 Unwilling matriarch, thank you. They said, good God, you are gorgeous today. Thank you, my dear. I'm feeling myself. 2 days before my birthday, honey. I am feeling myself. Repeat after me. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved. Kay said, I made it to the live. You're right on time, baby. You're right on time. Vibing Virgo said, hi, LadySpeech. I think you're amazing. It takes one to know one. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I deserve to be loved. Now let's talk about this for a second. You deserve to be loved even if you've hurt people in the past. You deserve to be loved even if you made mistakes. You deserve to be loved overweight, fat, obese. You deserve to be loved if you're underweight. You deserve to be loved at every age that you are. You deserve to be loved in your old age, and you deserve to be loved in your younger age. You deserve to be loved right now, even in the middle of making mistakes. You deserve love. You don't got to qualify for it, okay? So there are some of you who are making this statement, I deserve love, or I deserve to be loved, but you're putting a but, or you're putting an and, or you're putting a when on that. Stop. Stop. It's just, I deserve to be loved. That's it. It's just, I deserve to be loved. Not when I, not if I. No. Right now. The hot mess, work in progress that you are, the beautiful masterpiece that you are, you deserve to be loved. Now say it with your chest. I deserve to be loved. 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 Oh, they said, Hit said, you've been loving Taco Bell a little bit too much. Well, your daddy's been loving my crotch enough. I got to make sure he gets enough nutrients, you know what I'm saying? So the Taco Bell make sure that he gets the toxic nutrients that he is, because obviously he's got to be toxic to birth you. Don't play with me. Y'all go play where it's safe. Good luck. Go play where it's safe. Good luck. Also, I don't even eat Taco Bell like that. But I do for your daddy. I do for your daddy. Now let us do another affirmation. I deserve good in my life. Okay, the deacons, you're kind of hammering it hard here. I obviously see you have a theme. You have a message that you're trying to communicate. The deacon's doing what it's want to do. Repeat after me. I deserve good in my life. I deserve good in my life. Akuma said, these trolls mad, no one loves them. Exactly. And if they would just act right, they could get the love that they need here. They could get the love that they need here because they're obviously not getting it with their gods or their sky daddies. I know what they're looking for. They're just so disgusting. Anyway, I deserve good in my life. 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 Say it with your chest. I deserve good in my life. I deserve good in my life. Again, you deserve good even though you've made mistakes. You deserve good even though you've hurt people before. You deserve good even though you've been the villain in someone's life. You deserve good, babes. You deserve good. You deserve good. You deserve good in your life. Repeat after me. I deserve good in my life. 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 Now, here's the thing, mods, I appreciate how hard we're going. Also, I don't mind if someone disagrees. It is disrespect that I don't like. Okay? I want to make sure that, like, I am okay with being challenged. I am okay with being challenged. I believe firmly in my faith, where I come from and who I am. So we don't have to mute people who are not disrespectful, but if they're presenting a challenge, okay? So, with that being said, the people who are blatantly disrespectful, do that, and y'all are doing an excellent job. Every once in a while, there is someone who just is challenging a bit, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Here's the thing that I want you to always, when you are looking for a spiritual leader, a guru, a guide, a teacher, okay? I am not one of those people who does not believe that I can't be challenged or I can't be questioned. One of the things that you need to look for when you're looking for a good reader, a good guru, or a good guide is someone who can answer the controversy and who can stand in their faith, okay? I'm allowed to be challenged. I'm allowed to be questioned. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. The amount of study that I've put into this, the amount of energy that I've put into this, I don't mind standing 10 toes down in it, okay? Again, the disrespect, which y'all are really good for clocking, remove them people. Remove them people. A slight challenge, though, we can handle that. We can handle that, okay? We can handle that. Again, for the rest of us, eat up them trolls. Yum, yum, eat them up. 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 All right, good people, let me sip on this tea because it is quite refreshing, beautiful, and divine. All right, let's kick off into things, okay? We begin with the Heart and Hands Tarot, and we begin with the Emperor. It's time to be daddy. It's time to be daddy. You are daddy. You are the emperor. You are the leader. You are the king of your life. It is time to stand up. Remember last week when I said find it? You got to find it in you. Well, we're going to find it. Fuck around and find out. It is time for you to stand up all in your power and to start commanding your life, okay? What does it mean to be magic? It means that you are not life is not just happening to you, you are happening to life. And once you start happening to life, life then starts responding to you. Yes, will you have to still respond to things life throws at you because life is pretty random, chaotic, and wild? But when you are standing in your magic, you have more participation and you have more control over things than you previously thought. The Emperor is about standing up in your magical power, in your intellect, in your wisdom, in your knowledge, in your understanding, and taking control control of aspects of your life you can take control of. You are responsible for your happiness, okay? You are responsible for your happiness, all right? So taking control and standing up in that. In a large capacity, there's a lot that you can be doing. You can do things when it comes to your mental health. It's about standing up on your power and taking control over that, okay? It is about standing up and being the authoritative figure in your life. It's time to be daddy. It's time to be father. It's time to be mother. It's time to be king. It's time to be queen. Not over anybody else, over you, over you, over you. What do you want out of life, okay? What do you want out of life? What do these next 5 years need to look like for you? What are you trying to get out of life, okay? You are a lot more powerful than you think, and the emperor is telling you to stand up in it and stand 10 toes down on it, okay? Stand 10 toes down on it, okay? You are in control, all right? What will you choose to do and what will you choose not to do? A lot of you are sitting passively in situations where you could do a lot more. You're sitting in relationships where you have the power to end. These people done told you they don't give no damns about you. They done told you you don't matter to them. Why are you still here? Why are you still here? Why are you still making yourself available for these abusive personalities and for these not cool people? You have the chance to walk away, so walk away. Walk away. Walk away. Be daddy. There's some of you who keep sitting in abusive situations with your family because they're family. Because they're family. Because they family. Listen, there are family that I haven't talked to in 10 years and I will not talk to ever. Why? Because you are disturbing my peace. You don't believe in yourself. And because I am who I am, that intimidates you. You can do that over there. You can do that over there. You can do that over there because I can create a whole chosen family. I have created a whole chosen family that loves me, that respects me, that sees me, okay? It's time to be daddy. It's time to be the emperor. It's time to stand up in and on what it is that you know, you want, you need, and you desire. It's time to take control of your life. It's time it's the time of letting things happen to you and you just passively deal with it. That's over. That's over. That's over. That's over. Okay? In the situations in your life where you can take control, take control. There's a lot of you sitting in a situation, you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to do. First and foremost, stop, breathe, meditate. Calm your ass down. Put yourself in a position where you can gain the clarity that you need to, because I guarantee you, once you get grounded, Spirit's going to get you where you need to go. Spirit is going to direct you on your course exactly where you need to be. Okay? 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 All right? All right? Now, again, there are some things you can't help. There are some things you can't help. There's a lot of things that just happen in life that gets thrown at you. But even then, you're not helpless. You are sitting up in this reading right now. You are listening to a psychic medium. You are listening to a hoodoo practitioner. You are listening to an old school hood priestess, okay? I am telling you who is black, who is genderqueer, who is pagan, and all of that outwardly, which means the targets on my back are numerous. I know what oppression is. I know what systematic racism, systematic sexism, I know what that is because it affects my life every day. And yet and still, there are parts in my life that I have fully taken control over that systematic things cannot affect. We don't believe in toxic positivity over here, but what we do believe in is spiritual, literal accountability. The places where you are being asked to stand up and take control, get that done. Get that done. Get that done. Get that done. Susan B says, my family doesn't believe in when I say your behavior is hurtful. It's created so much distrust that we are now fully estranged. Amen. If they couldn't believe you then, they don't need to be in your life. If they refuse to believe you, they don't need to be in your life. You have created room for good people who will see you, who will not enter their toxic energy into your life. You have created room for those type of people to show up for you. That's what you've done. You created room for people who will believe you. You've created room for people who are doing their healing work. You created room for folks who, when you say, hey, this is hurtful, they look at that and they go, you know what? I apologize. What can I do to make amends? Let me fix the harm that I've committed. It's hard going no contact. but sometimes going no contact is best. Okay, now a message coming through there. Some of you who don't like your jobs and you're sitting here lamenting about your job and you don't like, but you actually have the privilege. You have things, you have skills, you have services that you could be offering to people and charging for, but you're letting fear keep you from that. There are some of you sitting in a job situation. If you applied yourself to the dreams, to your goals, to the ideas that in your head, if you took 365 days and just applied yourself, you could fire yourself from your job and be in something that you love and that is so much more lucrative. Again, it is time to be daddy. It is time to be emperor. It is time to be the king of your life. There are some of you complaining about situations, things where you could easily walk off and find another option, but you're letting your fear rule you, and that's not doing you no good. It's time to stand up. It's time to make some decisions. It's time to be daddy. That was the Emperor card. Next up, we've got from the Heart in the Hands Tarot. We've got one of the most feared cards in the tarot deck. And I'm telling you right now, you should never fear this card. You should fear the Tower card. Y'all be fearing the Death card. The Death card is actually a beautiful energy. The Death card is a beautiful energy. What you need to be worried about is when the Tower card appears in the reading. Because that means everything's falling down. Y'all be fearing the Death card, and y'all be fearing the Devil card. And I'm telling you right now, them ain't the cards to fear. Not in the tarot deck, honey. Them ain't the cards to fear. Right here is the Death card. The Death card. It's time for another eulogy. What needs to go away? What parts of your personality, what thought processes need to die? What do you need to die to in order for you to be reborn and rebirthed? Huh? What do you need to die to in order to be reborn and rebirthed? Huh? It is time to let go of old thought patterns, old thought processes. It is time to let go of old ways, modes of behavior. It is time to let go of certain people, places, and things. It is time to let go of certain situations. It's time to let go of that in order for you to be reborn. There is something in your life that you are hanging on to that it has ran its course, okay? For some of you, this is a friendship. For some of you, this is a familiar relationship. You have tried as much as you can. You have tried. You have done your healing work. You've gone to therapy. You've made overtures. You've made amends. You've taken accountability. You are self-aware. And this person is this person is this person is this person. They're never going to change or walk away. There's some of you who've been given 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, 3 months, 5 years to a job. And that's a dead end space for you. There is an opportunity that you're looking at, but you might miss because you're hanging on to nostalgia and you're hanging on to comfort. Let that thing die if it's supposed to die. Some of you need to move. Some of you had an idea about where you're going, your goal that you were going on, and all of a sudden, that's not possible no more. Because of whatever circumstances, you're a whole different person. You want different things. So the opportunity, it doesn't look the same. Let it go. Quit being nostalgic. Quit hanging on to dreams and goals simply because you put in all this work. Baby, you got to learn to pivot. You got to learn to pivot. Sometimes you work for this goal and life tells you that ain't the goal you were actually working for. You were working towards this goal. Be okay with pivoting. Whatever spirit is asking you to let die, let it die. Because there is something better and bigger waiting in the wings to be born. You so focused on what it is that you are releasing that you can't see what it is that you're about to receive. Okay? Do not let nostalgia get you caught up. Do not let comfort get you caught up. Sarah Watson says, how can we determine what is and if it isn't coming to us is right off? Wait. How can we determine what it is if it isn't coming to us right off? Okay, how can you tell? You're going to a meditation, prayer, and divination. Prayer is talking to God and your spirits and your spiritual team, asking them straight up, what is it? Am I missing anything? Show me what is for me. Show me what is not for me. Show me what I need to release. Show me what I need to let go of. Meditation, listen to what they say. Prayer is the act of talking to God. Meditation is the act of listening to God, okay? You are going to consult, and then also meditating so you can get clear in your own intuition. My intuition is very much aligned with my spirits. So when it's hitting inside of here, I know that the spirits are going to back it up. So aligning your intuition with your spiritual team and consulting all three of those will let you know what you need to let go of, what you need to release, what you need to embrace, okay? Yum, yum. Eat them up. Y'all give some love, show some love to the admins, the mods, because they out here doing the damn thing. The trolls are trolling, but we're eating them up. We're eating them up. Look at all these Christian-based folks who should be in church. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Why are you not in church? You are in church. Why are you not in your church? Oh, because you don't really believe and you're not a good Christian. That's why you find yourself in a weird church. You are a pagan just like us. You just ashamed of yourself. But we don't do shame over here. We don't do shame over here. We're in church. As Jay Bird said, why aren't you? Go worship your sky daddy. Oh, I know why you don't want to worship your sky daddy, because I give you more fulfillment than your sky daddy. And it bothers you. That's your problem, not mine. Anyway, yum, yum. Eat them up. Yum, yum. Eat them up. It's time to die to old things, honey. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. So get to your fire rituals, okay? Get to your fire rituals, all right? Get to your water rituals, drown it out. Get to your fire rituals, burn it up, all right? Get to your earth rituals, bury it. It's time to let it go. It is time to let it go. Okay? All right, you beautiful people. Let us do a couple of affirmations. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo, LadySpeech Sankofa. PayPal, LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Emilio said, another thing I just thought about, I'm close to getting my top surgery. Congratulations. I just have to quit smoking for 3 months and I have my consultation tomorrow. Actually, it's hard for me to remember the good. Congratulations. I have supported more than a few of my friends during their top surgery. You're going to do amazing. Please take the smoking thing seriously. Please, I have been on ground zero and helped a few of my friends recover from top surgery. Please take that so seriously. We want you to be here to enjoy your top surgery. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. It's going to be a life-changing event, and I'm so glad you have access to this gender-affirming surgery, holding so much space. Holding so much space for you. That's so amazing. Oh, wait, no. Did you time out Jay Bird saying that's so sick? That's not a bad thing. That's a cultural thing, okay? That's a cultural thing. So what Jay Bird said is a cultural thing. They weren't downing them, all right? I use sick like that. That's so sick is a good thing, okay? So Jay Bird wasn't clowning them. Jay Bird was congratulating them, okay? No, you're fine. You're fine, Jay Bird. But also, it's a cultural thing. Like, I say sick too. Like, so we just had a thing. We didn't know that. I happen to catch that. Okay, so, but that one was fine. That one was fine. All right, my beautiful people, but I appreciate you. The mods ain't playing. They ain't playing. And I appreciate that, because y'all protecting our trans brothers and sisters. You protecting our fellow non-binary brothers and sisters and siblings. So we go hard. We go hard on that. And we're not that was just a miscommunication. That's all right? Yes. So yeah, we use sick and we use bad as a compliment. And because I'm the only one talking, we can't hear the inflection in people's things when they're typing it. So it's good. It's good. It's good. The mods ain't playing. They like, don't you attack our trans siblings. I love it so much. Y'all ain't playing. I love it. Thank you, mods. Thank you. You guys are amazing. All right, you guys, repeat after me. Self-care is how you take your power back. Self-care is how you take your power back. Self-care is how you take your power back. Especially because the trolls are being active, so the mods are on it, and I appreciate them. Repeat after me. Self-care is how you take your power back. Self-care is how you take your power back. Self-care is how I take my power back. Self-care is how I take my power back. It is a revolutionary thing to take care of yourself. Now, the self-care is not just bath bombs and saying no. Self-care is community care. Self-care is actually fighting back against injustices that put our brothers and sisters, whatever the color, whatever the creed, in danger. Self-care is about confronting your own BS, holding yourself accountable. I want you to remember that the person who really made this popular was Audre Lorde. And in a quote where she says self-care is a revolutionary act, this quote has been watered down over the years. First and foremost, Audre Lorde is a Black lesbian, and she was speaking directly to Black people. She was also speaking to marginalized people. So we have to use that context in regards to what she was saying, all right? As marginalized people, it is a revolutionary act to actually care for yourself. Yes, it means the foo-foo things and the woo-woo things, but it also is very much of deep things, nourishing yourself, getting the food that you need, not letting the oppressor rule all of your days, okay? Now, for everybody else, self-care, taking care of yourself, especially with what we're seeing, these governments are showing you blatantly that you don't matter. This is also why it's super important to pay attention to the most oppressed in your society, because however they're being treated, you're going to get treated. So the way things are happening, the way the poorest of you are being treated, look at how Black and Indigenous people are being treated and have been treated for years. This is why when Black and Indigenous people speak about our issues, no matter your color, you need to be 1,000% behind us, because eventually you will be in the position that we are in. And a lot of you are seeing that. Self-care is how I take my power back. So yeah, bath bombs. Say no. If you have access to the privilege to go to therapy and you can find a therapist that works for you, get it done. Get it done. Get it done. If you have access to foods that are nourishing and good for you, get it done. Also, self-accountability. Look at where you've become your own oppressor, where you participate in your own bull BS, where you oppress others. That's also self-care. Get it done, okay? Get it done. Self-care is how I take my power back. 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 I also want to acknowledge the trolls real quick, because y'all are... Some of your random comments are actually putting me up in the algorithm, all right? Y'all being here makes it easier for the people who need to be here to find me. So I do want to appreciate that. Also, don't delete the the comments that aren't disrespectful, but they're just random, because that helps us out. That helps us find our tribe. That helps us find our people. That helps us find our people. Now, this affirmation is for the melanated. So if you are not melanated, I want you to say melanin is magic. If you are melanated, I want you to say my melanin is magic, okay? Repeat after me. My melanin is magic. And I'm going to say both of them, okay? So my melanin is magic. Melanin is magic. My melanin is magic. Melanin. Oh, Akuma. Yes. Akuma, I believe you were going after a troll. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all are getting buck with the trolls in the comments, and I love it. You're gay said you might be delusional. Well, you're gay. I am delusional. This is why I have a good life. Melanin is magic. Your melanin is magic. Melanin is magic. My melanin is magic. Melanin is magic. Your melanin is magic. Melanin is magic. My melanin is magic. Melanin is magic. Akuma's getting buck in these comments to the trolls. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Melanin is magic. My melanin is magic. Melanin is magic. My melanin is magic. All right, let's do another one. I appreciate myself. 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 I'm going to just say this. The trolls better hope the mods delete you before Akuma gets their hands on you, because Akuma's out here dragging y'all. took eating the troll's energy to a new level. The disrespect that Akuma is throwing at the trolls is great. You are amazing. Because you're so out of pocket, and I love it. You're so out of pocket in all the best ways. Jay Bird, thank you for the super chat. Jay Bird said, thank you so much for your labor, Captain. Things that were laid out in the reading you gave me back in January are coming around. We grow. Amen. It was such a pleasure and an honor. Such a pleasure and an honor to read for you. Brianna O'Malley, thank you for the super chat, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Jaybird, yes, Akuma is feasting on these trolls. I hope you feel the energy. I know I say to do this, but are you guys actually feeling the energy? I do. I'm an energy worker, so eating energy, I'm an empath. But I can receive and give. And also I can take. You know, being an empath is being an energy vampire to some degree. I should bring back my empath class. Should I bring back my empath class? If I get a couple of yeses, then I'll bring it back for the end of this month. But being an empath is being part energy vampire, okay? And in these situations, you can use that for your highest good. If you eat up these trolls' energy, do you feel it? Because I certainly do. They certainly give me a boost. Are you feeling the boost? I hope you are. I hope you are. I hope you are. Yogesh said, I want your advice. Well, you're certainly able to ask a question. If it's too deep, you can also hit me up at LadySpeech.com for your own personal reading, all right? I also just have a question and answer aspect to that I just added. So if you just want to sit down and ask me some questions, you can do that. It's not a reading, but we can do that. So I've got a few other services that I'm going to be tacking on here soon, so pay attention, to the website, LadySpeech.com for all of that. All right, good people, we're going to hop into the Earth and Bone Tarot, and you know this comes with a set of affirmations that I like to read, so we're going to get this party started. We have the Rider or Rider. The key words for this is movement, quick decisions, progress. Movement, quick decisions, progress. Let me read the affirmation. My consciousness expands daily. I am only limited by the beliefs I put on myself. My consciousness expands daily. I am only limited by the limits I put on myself. My consciousness expands daily. I am only limited by the limits I put on myself. It's time to strategize. It is time to focus completely on your goals, your dreams, and your desires. It is time for you to meditate and get clear so you understand where you need to go. It is time for you to be your own ride or die. It is time for you to be your own ride or die. It is time for you to be your own ride or die. It is time for you to be your own ride or die. In this world, oftentimes when it comes to relationships, we are presented with this, are you going to be his piece? Are you going to be his ride or die? Are you going to be her piece? Are you going to be her ride or die? Who are you? I want to know, are you your own ride or die? Are you ready to go 10 toes down for everything you believe in, for everything you want, for everything you desire? It is time for you to ride hard for yours. It is time for you to be so focused on what it is that you want. Do you see the state of this world? We don't have time for you to second guess yourself. Your medicine is needed, and your medicine is going to be at its best when you are doing what you came here to do. Are you your own ride or die? If you want people to ride or die so deeply for your cause, you got to ride or die for your cause first. Why are you looking for someone else to cheerlead you when you ain't cheerleading yourself? Why are you looking for other people to co-sign you when you ain't thrown everything you got into the situation? Why are you looking for everybody else to validate you when you refuse to validate yourself? Your own ride or die. And I guarantee you this. You do this for you, and you will attract it to you. I am the one who believes so deeply in this. And you are here because I am the one who believes so deeply in this. You showed up. I don't really know a lot of you. I know Moon Pumpkin. I don't know a lot of you personally. I know Lenora. I don't know a lot of you personally. Never met your asses in my life. Given a few readings to y'all. Yet and still, you are here and you benefit from what I do because I believe so deeply in it. You believe so deeply in it. You be your own ride or die. And one day you're going to look up and there are people here who believe in you, who see you, who are going to want to uplift you and see you win simply because you are you and what you're doing is so valuable. Go to war for yourself and watch how many people show up to go to war with you. What we're not going to do is focus on the people who ain't doing what they need to do in our world. What we're not going to do you see how this reading began? Be daddy. Give up all those things that you need to give up because it's going to make room for people and for places and for situations that are all encompassing and all supportive of you. Walk away. Walk away from these toxic situations. Walk away. Be your own ride or die. Yes, as Sharp Knife Saves Lives said, your success is needed. The world needs you to win. The world needs you to win. The world needs you to win. Your personal community needs you to win. Because when you win, the medicine that you give, the medicine that will radiate off of you is going to help everyone in your world. You being happier, you being healthier, you being the best and better version of you is going to do nothing but help everyone out in your world. Your success is absolutely necessary. Lydia said, I refuse to die until things are better, and that is a threat. Amen. 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 You need to be a honey badger about this situation. You need to be a honey badger about this situation. Have you ever, there is this, I saw this documentary of this honey badger in this encampment that kept escaping, that just refused to be caged. It would figure it out. Honey badgers are incredibly resilient, super tough, very smart, and they are the kings of themselves. You ain't gonna tell a honey badger what to do, okay? You're not going to keep a honey badger down, okay? They kept escaping. And then they would come back to the enclosure to be like, you want to try it again? You want to try it again? You want to try it again? You need to be a honey badger about this situation, okay? You need to be a honey badger about this situation, okay? Nothing and no one can and will keep you down. Don't let them. You need to ride or die, all right? So it's about movement. It's time to move. It's time to make some movement happening, okay? It's time to take the first, second, third, fourth, fifth steps in your goal, okay? I don't care if it's a big step, a little step, a big leap, a tiny little shuffle. Move something, move something, move something. It's time to make some progress, okay? And it's time to make some decisions. You need to be your own ride or die. And from that, you will receive the support that you need, okay? Alrighty then, we have the next one, which is faith. I think that's super appropriate after what we just said. The key words for this is hope, inspiration, rejuvenation. Hope, inspiration, rejuvenation. Hope, inspiration, rejuvenation. This affirmation says, I allow the energy of love to flow through me now. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs. Let's say that collectively. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs, okay? Put your hand on your heart. Put your hand somewhere on your body. Put your hand on your womb space. Put your hand on your chi space. Put your hand on your head. Put your hand somewhere in your body. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs. Say it. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs. Touch yourself and say it. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs. Say it. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs, okay? When I say do a eulogy, write down your self-limiting beliefs, okay? Start that now. Go get a piece of paper. Start that right now. So by the end of the live, you have somewhere to begin. And you're going to burn it. You're going to bury it. You're going to drown it. Okay? What are your self-limiting beliefs? You believe you're too fat to make it? You too old? Self-limiting beliefs. You too stupid? Self-limiting beliefs. You too dumb? Self-limiting beliefs. You're not worthy, self-limiting beliefs. You need to be skinnier in order to do it, self-limiting beliefs. You need to gain more weight in order to be worthy, self-limiting beliefs. Write down all of your self-limiting beliefs and take as much time as you need to Oh, Joe King, why would I cover yourself when your daddy likes it? Be careful. I might be your stepmom. Joking. Cover yourself and have some respect. Your dad respects it. So you should too. Write down, oh, holy cow. What's going on here? God. Write down all of your self-limiting beliefs and then do away with them, okay? Hope, inspiration, rejuvenation. Hope, exactly. Cover your eyes or pluck them out, Joe King. What? Because that's a Bible verse. That's literally in the Bible about men plucking out their eyes before they police women. Anyway, I allow the energy of love to flow through me. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs. I allow the energy of love to flow through me. I let go of all self-limiting beliefs. It is time to pursue your happiness. It is time to have faith that you got this and your ancestors and your spiritual team got you. It is time to name what it is that you truly want and desire, what you're looking to, what's your mission, what you want to accomplish. And it is time to let the spirits help you get exactly there. It is time to let your spirits get you exactly there, okay? Hope, inspiration, rejuvenation. Now is the time for faith. Now is the time for faith in yourself, faith in your mission, faith in your ancestors, faith in your spiritual team, faith in your practice. Now is the time for faith. And here's the thing about faith. I love the fact that this has rejuvenation in it. Your practice should be feeding you. There are all these self-proclaimed Christians that come in these comments. It is very obvious that their faith isn't feeding them. To get serious about these trolls are in here because their faith isn't feeding them. I have no desire to get up in Christian spaces and clown them. I don't have any desire to get up in Muslim spaces and clown them. I don't have any desire to get into different pagan spaces and talk any shit about them. My faith and my practice rejuvenates and fulfills me so deeply, I don't have the time nor do I have the desire to do any of that. Your practice should be feeding your soul. Your practice should be feeding your soul. Oh, someone want to talk about my health? Baby, I'm a power lifter. And I recently just got done doing 175 pounds on my hip abductors and abductors, okay? So don't let this bigness, fool you. I'll bench press your mother. Y'all be thinking just because folks is fat, they're unhealthy. Bet you my blood pressure is better than yours. Anyway, your faith should rejuvenate you. It should give you life, okay? It should pour into you, all right? It should help restore your hope, all right? Your faith should be doing this. Right now, this whole world is on fire. Watching the devastation in North Carolina, in Tennessee, in Atlanta, in Florida because of this hurricane, and understanding that there is another hurricane coming, watching the way folks is about to be, it's bringing up memories of Katrina. It's devastating. Also, Palestine and Lebanon are going on. Also, things are still rough in Sudan. Also, Syria is not that great right now. The world is on fire everywhere. 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 My hope and my faith is what keeps my hope regenerating. What keeps me showing up for y'all. It's what keeps me putting out medicine in this world, okay? So cling to your faith. Cling to your faith and let it uplift you in all of the ways possible. All right? All right. Y'all doing all right? Heidi said, I'm scared the cards and the deacon have been suspiciously supportive today though the trolls are trolling like touching grass when an unknown feeling to them. Yeah. 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 And yeah, we do need community. This is why also I continue to show up and offer this space, and I'm looking to offer even more spaces. What is really going on is like, it is community that is always going to save us. It is community that is always going to save us. It's community that's always going to save us. And I want this space to be a space where we learn how to be community again. And I want what we do here, I want y'all to take this outside of us and create stronger communities within your own community, because we are the only ones who are going to save us. We are the only ones ultimately that are going to put this world back together. Okay, Queenie Babies is reminding y'all to hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Antidote Archive. We love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us do some affirmations. Yeah. Let us do some affirmations. You are strong for surviving. Repeat after me. We're going to change the you to I. I am strong for surviving. 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 Akuma, I love you. Akuma's the real MVP. The trolls really better hope the mods get to them before Akuma does. Because Akuma's out here. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I hope you are eating and feasting on this energy, Akuma, because you killing them. I am strong for surviving. This does not apply to the trolls, because you ain't surviving Akuma's attack. This applies to everybody else, though. I am strong for surviving. You are strong for surviving those narcissists. You are strong for surviving your toxic parents. You are strong for surviving those toxic relationships. You are strong for surviving America. You are strong for surviving in the UK. You are strong for surviving corrupt government. You are strong for surviving the SA, the molestation. You are strong for surviving every horrific, traumatic thing you have gone through. You are strong for surviving those near-death experiences. You are strong. You are strong. I am strong for surviving. I am strong for surviving. If you are a survivor in your childhood like I am, I want you to close your eyes right now. And I want you to go back to those inner children, and I want you to tell them directly, you are strong for surviving. You are beautiful for surviving. If y'all are doing active and regular inner child work, I want you, that's going to be the theme for this week. I want you to, each of your inner children, your infant, your toddler, your young adolescent, your young kid, your early teenager, your middle teenager, your old teenager, your young adult self, I want you to remind them that they are strong for surviving. You are strong for surviving teachers who didn't believe in you. You are strong for surviving teachers who actively oppressed and abused you. You are strong for surviving adults who had power and misused it and abused it. You are strong for surviving. Repeat after me. I am strong for surviving. 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 Adriana from Mexico says, I love your energy. Thank you. Mexico's in the house. We love you too. We love you too. Jenny Cloud said, crying tears of release. Amen, my dear. You deserve release all of that because you are strong. You are strong for surviving everything you survived. You are strong for surviving everything you survived. All right, so let's do one more affirmation, baby. One more affirmation. This is a good one. Mental illness is not a personal failure. There are some of you who cannot do what you want to do to the level that you want to do it because you're complex PTSD, and you judge yourself as that being a personal failure. It's not. Sometimes your PTSD will keep you from doing things. That's not a personal failure. Sometimes your bipolarness, sometimes your schizophrenia, sometimes your depression, sometimes your OCD, sometimes your DID will keep you from doing things that you want to do and sometimes need to do. That's not a personal failure. Yogesh, cry, honey. If you need to cry, we don't do toxic positivity or we don't adhere to toxic gender roles. Cry if you need to. Cry if you need to. Mental illness is not a personal failure. Mental illness is not a personal failure. Mental illness is not a personal failure. You remember that list of self-limiting beliefs I asked you to write down? Yeah, put that on that list. Put that on that list of things that you need to let go. Because some of you is out here judging yourself by your mental wackiness. And you're owning that in ways that you don't need to. Do you need to own that you have mental health issues? Yes. Own it with no shame. But quit looking at it as I failed. I failed. You didn't fail. You didn't fail. You didn't fail. Every single time you get up and you confront yourself, every single time you research yourself, every single time you use whatever privilege that you have to get resources to heal yourself and address yourself, you are winning. Every single breath you take in the name of trying to get your life together, you're winning. You're winning. You're winning. Mental illness is not a personal failure. Mental illness is not a personal failure. Mental illness is not a personal failure. Quit judging yourself because your CPTSD gets you. And I'm telling you this from experience. I have to still actively work on this. I have complex PTSD. And as someone who participates in therapy, as someone who participates in all of the healing modalities from Western to non-Western, I'm going to tell you this. Complex PTSD is not going away. There's lots of things that you can do to manage it. There's things that you can do to handle it. But complex PTSD, literally, you develop that from having complex trauma. All of the healing that you do will contribute to you managing that a lot better. But there are times when what is going to happen is what's going to happen. One of the things that I struggle with is the way that my body will shut down and keep me from doing things. But I have to remember this body has been sustaining trauma since conception. My aunt had to pull a gun on my father to keep my mother pregnant with me because he was so abusive. I sustained so much even before I came earthside. The complex PTSD is deep. And I have to remind myself sometimes that when your body is done, it's just done. And that's not a personal failure. Do I want to do more things? Yes, but sometimes it's just done. It's not a personal failure. I share this to say this is something that I operate by. It's a concept that I was told years ago by one of my healers, and it's something that I still wrestle with. I am so much better at it now. I submit so much quicker, and I do not struggle like I used to, but every once in a while, judgment will creep in. Even I had to, September was a really low space for me energetically. And at first I was really getting on myself because of that. But then I had to remember, number one, I'm out here supporting my cousin as she's going through cancer, and that's a lot. Number two, things have happened in the past right before my birthday that were very traumatic, and I forget that. So September, even though my brain forgot it, my body certainly didn't. My body did not forget every single trauma that I've been through. My body very much remembers every single trauma that I've gone through. And even when my mind forgets, my body keeps the score. And it wasn't until the end of September that I was like, oh, I was low energy and I couldn't move that much because my body was going through anniversary after anniversary after anniversary after anniversary. And what I needed to do is what I did. I rested. I was quiet. I didn't do too much. And that's exactly what I needed to do. Mental illness is not a personal failure. Quit judging yourself because your body does what it does. Quit judging yourself because your mind does what it does. Submit and adapt. Submit and adapt to get to know what your mind, your body, and your soul needs. And that through being gentle with yourself, through adapting with what your mental stuff tells you it needs, you will then be able to heal so much of that and also manage so much of that. I'm not that type of healer that's going to heal above you. I am healing with you. And I'm always going to use my own life as an example of that, okay? All right, let me check in with these comments. Emilio said, I was born 3 months premature because my mom had an abusive boyfriend, and it's wild how much I relate to that. Like, wow. Yeah, darling. We've been healing since the womb, so you got to be gentle with yourself. You've been fighting since the womb. Some of us literally have had our dukes up. When people be like, Speech, why are you so? Because I've had to be this way. I have had to learn softness, okay? But I'm always ready. I'm always ready. VLM123 said trauma can start within the womb and can be embedded in our DNA. Amen. Also, I'm very much acknowledge that like scientists have proven that we hold our ancestors' trauma in our DNA up to 12 generations back. This is indigenous information that the native indigenous people have spoken about for centuries, okay? So I'm also very cognizant that not only am I working out my own trauma, I'm working out my ancestors' trauma as well, all right? So yeah, it behooves you. It behooves you to just embrace, heal, and adapt. Tia Sweet, thank you so much for your super chat. Tia said, I'm going on my first date later today, and this love is giving me life, and the trolls are giving me an energy boost. Thank you, Auntie Uncle Cap. I hope the date goes amazing. I hope the date goes amazing. That is the one thing about being in Colorado. I have gotten on a couple dates. And they've been good. So I hope the date is good. I hope it's everything you need to be. And I'm so happy that we can give you so much love and so much goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the deacon is not playing with us today. The deacon is not playing with us today. All right. Was that a few affirmations? I don't know. Let's do one more because I can't remember. I think that was 3, but you know what? When in doubt, what do? More affirmations. I'd rather us do too many affirmations than not enough. Okay, deacon. Obviously, the deacon has a theme. Repeat after me. I have my back. Jesus, you really are reading the reading today. And you really are reading us for the fill. Who is the person who writes down, whoever is the person who goes through the reading and writes down all the affirmations, then puts them in the comments, you're a godsend. So definitely look at some of the comments on these past videos because they're putting the affirmations. But if you do that with this video, I cannot wait to see how these affirmations stack up because the deacon is wilding out today. I have my back. Repeat after me. I have my back. I have my back. I have my back. Okuma, you're just fine, baby. You do what you got to do. You got to take a break sometimes to handle your business. I'm glad you're back with us, honey. I have my back. I have my back. Yep, Lighthouse Massage said it. I am my own ride or die. I have my back. I am my own ride or die. I have my back. I am my own ride or die. Via VLM123 said, I have my back, front, side, and up and down. I have my back, front, side, and up and down. I have my back, front, side, and up and down. Brianna O'Malley said, I got me. I got me. I got me. I'm going to tell you, you push into you. You believe in you. Understand that your ancestors have your back. Your spiritual team has your back. Do not worry about anybody else. Do not worry about anybody else having your back. You have your back. Know that your ancestors have your back. Go forth on your mission. Be bold and brazen in it. And then watch the people who see you and have your back appear. Okay? Watch it. All right? All right. We are moving into the messages from our spirit animal guides deck. We have the chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem and get the answer to your question. It's Libra season, baby. Balance. Balance. Bring your spidey sense and your intellectual sense into the conversation, okay? Trust your instincts and your intuition as well as your practicality. Here's the thing. There are some of you who enter into spiritual spaces and you lose all sense of intelligence. You need to make sure this is here. There are some of you who get so caught up in the spiritual aspect of things that you be missing red flags from very human people, all right? There's sometimes you are in very practical situations and your spidey sense is tingling and you're not paying attention to that. If I'm in a business meeting and my intuition picks up and my spirit's like, don't trust this person, I'm not trusting that person. I don't care if there's no evidence. I don't care if the deal that you've pressed before me looks good. If my spirit says, do not sign nothing with this, I'm not doing it. And I don't care if I don't have an explanation. That has saved me more than in a little bit. I'm thinking about the fact that everything that's going down in Hollywood, what y'all don't know is that a lot of you have known me because I am an artist first. And this whole social media thing began because of my artistry, not necessarily because I am all of this other stuff. I'm getting back into that. But what a lot of people don't know is I've had a few opportunities to be knee deep in Hollywood life. I've had a few opportunities, especially in my 20s and in my youth. 3 record deals, honey. There is opportunities that approached me that my spirit said, do not take those. And I'm quite thankful I didn't. Especially as all these things are coming out. I was such a broken soul back then. And the things that could have happened to me because of where I was at, they didn't. That's all that matters. There are going to be times when you are sitting in a very practical situation and spirit's going to take over. Let spirit rule you. Let spirit rule you. This has saved my life. I have been out partying with folks and all of a sudden my spidey sense was like, get up out of Dodge right now. And I grabbed my stuff. I grabbed my homies and we left the building. 24 hours later, that place got shot up. 30 minutes after I left. Something crazy done happened. Okay. And that's because I listened to my spidey sense. Okay. All right. Okay. There are times, and also, like I said, spiritually, there are times when I've been in a spiritual situation and I've seen a red flag and I've had to come up out of that spirituality and show them my gangster. Show them I don't care who you initiated with and who you think, don't try to play me like that because I'll just beat you down in real life. Me and you will have problems in real life. Don't do it. I will come up out of prayer. If I'm hearing red flag things, I will come up out of meditation and tell you I'm not today, Satan. So the chimpanzee reminds us of how both are necessary and they do not cancel each other out, okay? Use both your intellect, use both your intuition to handle business. To handle your business, okay? Let them be a free flow. Do not compartmentalize yourself. There's a lot of you who are like, I am magic on the weekends and after 5 p.m. I'm corporate from 9 to 5. No. You are a magic being 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that always needs to be right up under the surface and present. You need to be able to access that in any situation, any given place or time. I access my magic with my lovers. I access my magic in my dominatrix work. I access my magic in my kink. I access my magic in my political work. And I also access these other aspects of me. Then any corporate situation I show up with, you best believe at some point it gets figured out. Oh, you're a whole witch. You're a whole priestess. I surely am. The thing that I remember I am now getting ready to enter back into the burlesque world. That'll be closer into next year when I get settled. But one of the things that I have always led with was my magic first. And what that has helped me out in the burlesque world is that I've never encountered a catfight. I've never had a bad situation. Because I enter into the situation very clearly like I'm a priestess and this is holy work for me. Yes, this is artistic work, but this is holy work. This is an offering to my enslaved. Every time I dance burlesque, it is an offering to my enslaved ancestors who were objectified in all of the wrong ways and to their detriment. This gives them an opportunity to enjoy what it means when I choose the objectification. And it also is a declaration that my fat, body modified, black, beautiful, genderqueer, pagan body at every stage is worthy of love and worthy of goodness and praise and worship. And I take that energy in and I give it back to my ancestors and my spirits. That's holy work for me. So when I go to the stage, when I'm entering into it, I don't care what y'all got going on. We gonna be peace and love back here. That being bringing that priestess energy to that space has helped me manage in that space in such an amazing good way. I have nothing but good experiences from my time in burlesque. Bring both your intuition and your intellect. Quit compartmentalizing yourself. You are all of these things. Take off some of these doors and walls that you have that separate these parts of yourself and integrate all of you so that you can function at your fullest power in that space, in all spaces. All right, we have the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. How do we start this reading? With the Emperor. It's time to be daddy. It's time to start walking. This has been about be your own ride or die. One of the things that's keeping some of you from moving forward is like, well, I don't have enough money. Well, I don't have enough resources. Well, I don't have this. Well, I don't have that. Well, I don't have this. Well, I don't have that. Well, I don't have this. You have exactly what you need to get to the next step. No, you may not have everything you need at this one moment to go from A to Z, but you have what you need to get from A to B. And then when you're at B and you're done with B and it's time to go to C, you'll have what you need to get to C. And when you're at C and you're all done with C and it's time to go to D, you'll have what you need to get to D. Jay Bird said it, one step at a time, babes. One step at a time. Do not worry about what you don't got. Some of you are paying attention so deeply to what you don't got. What you do got that's going to help you move forward is rotting in the corner. There are resources that you're not tapping into. Jackson, I'm yapping about improving my life, okay? Tell your mom to tune in because she obviously needs it since she mothered you. She didn't swallow you, she had you. So she probably should tune into my live to get some empowerment. Anyway, you have everything you need to get to the next step. You have everything you need to get to the next step. Akuma. Akuma has been the MVP of this reading. Akuma's on it. I cannot wait to have some meet and greets because I want to see y'all in person. I want to see y'all in person. Because I feel like Akuma, you savage like me. You savage like me. Moon Daisy said speech went straight to the white meat. I showed it. They gonna learn to play where it's safe. Like in traffic. Y'all need to play in traffic. Don't play over here. Just because we're spiritual don't mean we're not gangster. Like, do they not know we are healing people over here, not healed? Do they not know that we are wonderful people and also 80% of you are assholes? Just like me. They gonna learn to play where it's safe. They gonna learn to play where it's safe, not here in traffic. Not here in traffic. Okay? You have everything you need to get to the next level. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. Heidi said, haven't brought this up, but thank you for your energy and resolve, Goddess King. I hope your cousin's doing okay. Yeah, she's doing much better. We are gearing up for the last stage of her work. Most of the cancer is gone. This last stage is going to be quite intensive. So it means that I'll be dealing with her every day. She has an appointment every day, Monday through Friday. So yeah, I've just been gearing up for that. Also, like, I also see why I needed to be down in September, because October I need to be up for her. I need to be really up for her, October into November. So this is the last phase. She's doing really good. We're all really hopeful about everything that's going down. Of course, I'm working her. Like, as a practitioner, please know that I'm working her. And when I say working her, my magic is focused on that one. Like, I've broken out so many spells, so many workings on her, the way we share ancestry, so the way I'm working our ancestry. And I believe her own fighting resolve. I do believe also my magic is what is getting her through. But yeah, she's doing much better. So we're just, this last part, radiation is not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna be extra pouring into her for that. But thank you, Heidi. I appreciate you. So you got everything you need to get to the next step. So take the next step, babes. It doesn't matter if it's a small step, if it's a big step, it's a leap. It doesn't matter. Take it. If Spirit is telling you to bust it out and make the big leaps, then bust it out and make the big leap. Okay? But you got this, and the entire spiritual team got you. Yeah, Kuma, radiation. And like her doctors were trying to like toxic positivity her and be like, radiation is not that bad. Radiation is not that bad. She ended up being in an appointment with someone who's had cancer before. This is her second time. And she told her, she was like, yeah, nah, it's one of the toughest things you're going through. And she was able to really set her up and prepare her for a lot of the things. So I really believe she's going to make it. I think she's going to do good. But this is going to be one of the parts where she got to fight for it. But also the cancer is damn near gone. So we're just going to keep going with that, okay? So repeat after me. We've got some affirmations. I believe in me. Okay. The deacon has a definite agenda and has their own theme that they chose. Because damn, these affirmations are wild. Jay Bird said, my housemate's about to feed me. I love you all so much. Go eat your good food, Jay Bird. We love you. I believe in me. Repeat after me. I believe in 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 me. That's right, Tia Sweet. It's all about you. It's all about all of us, honey. Yes, it is. This next one, we're going to change the you to I. I deserve to heal. I deserve to heal. Akuma. I deserve to heal. 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 Susan B., you and the deacon were on one accord. Susan said, wow, deacon, I already had that written in my journal. Yep, I deserve to heal. 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 All right, this is for my non-binary baddies. If you are not non-binary, you're going to say non-binary bodies are beautiful. If you are non-binary, gender fluid, you're going to say my non-binary body is beautiful. I'm going to switch between both of those. My non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary bodies are beautiful. Wait, my non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary bodies is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. All right, good people. Last cards of the reading. Once again, Cash App, LadySpeech, Venmo, LadySpeech, Sankofa, PayPal, LadySpeech, Sankofa@gmail.com. Always feel empowered to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Next up, we have the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. We had the chimpanzee. That was about the importance of marrying the practical and the intuitive. And here we go again with the same message. It is going to be so important in this week, in this next couple weeks, in this season, forever, to listen to your intuition. It's like pre-digested information that you only have to act on. You don't have to process. Your instincts and intuition are pre-digested. You are plucking from the knowingness of the universe, and all you need to do is act on it, okay? You are going to be receiving intuitive messages this week. There are no coincidences. Follow that. Follow that. Let your intuition dictate your choices, okay? Let your intuition dictate your choices, all right? So, yes, and also, someone brought up Patreon. I'm going back to that this month because Lord of mercy, y'all have been hanging on for me. I have restructured it, and also I have made the decision to do my adult story time with LadySpeech on Patreon as well. It's going to be a different Patreon, okay? So that is going to start in November because right now I need to do a lot of recording for that. And in case you're wondering, we're taking a little pause real quick. The adult story time with LadySpeech is me reading to you adult things. Now, there will be some self-help things, but I'm mainly reading dirty things. Adult smut. Literary corn, but replace the C with the P. Yeah. Real adult stuff. Real adult stuff. So I'm going to spend a good amount of time this month recording. I'm gonna be reading dirty song lyrics, dirty rap lyrics, and we're gonna be having some fun with it. Some of the stuff is corny, and I'm not gonna take it seriously, and I'm going to read it in a way that is about having some fun, and then some of it is just dirty. Because I collect that stuff, and I'm gonna be taking it very seriously. And then I will be reading also some fan fiction. I decided to do it on Patreon because then we can be more interactive. I can take suggestions from you guys a lot better, and we can kind of discuss some of the things that I'm reading. So that launches at the end of the month. And the Patreon that I do have that I'm going back to, this one is about motivation. So this one, I'm just literally going to be feeding you inspirational, motivational topics and things every single week. I have decreased the tiers. So it's literally like, I believe there's only 2 tiers now, and it's much cheaper. I recognize that I was doing a lot with that Patreon and I wasn't able to keep up with it. But now I'm doing what I feel like we can do. And also I wanted to make it way more accessible. So I think it's like 10. I think the highest plan is $10. I actually just took it down. But like, you still will get motivational things and all of that. So check the link tree that has everything, but we're going back to that. You're gonna start receiving content next week, but I'm gonna take this week to stack up that content. Okay, so that link for that is in my the link tree. So with that being said, back to the reading. Using your intuitive messages, spirits are gonna be speaking to you. And I mean down to big and little things. If you're driving to the store and spirit's like, do not go there, don't go there. If the spirit is like, go to a different store, go to a different store. If spirit is like, take a different route, take a different route, okay? Also, big things. If spirit is like, stop talking to this family member, stop talking to that family member. If spirit says, don't do this, don't do it then, okay? But whatever your intuition is, like, take note of these messages. Take note to the messages that are coming in your dreams. Take note to how spirit uses people to speak to you. Spirit always gonna use a baby. If I'm not listening, or I also have a very defiant personality, so I'm very skeptical of a lot of people who talk to me. But I do listen to elders and children. And spirit knows that. So if they need to get me a message immediately, and they need me to really pay attention, they're going to use an elder, and they're going to use a child to speak to me. And I'm always going to listen to that. So just listen to your intuitive messages, listen to your intuition, and handle business, okay? Joe MC said, okay, but I got anxiety and sometimes it's hard to know what's spirit intuition versus my mental issues acting up. Got it. That's a very good thing. So here's the thing. And as someone who's dealt with high anxiety for a very long time that I only really just started paying attention to this last few years, I'm going to tell you this. Prayer, meditation, and clarity are going to be your thing, okay? So one of the things that can help you, a suggestion, if you are someone who suffers with high anxiety or just mental health issues and you find it hard to distinguish what is your intuition, what is your instinct, is having a process or having having an amulet, having a way where you can check in quickly with your spirits, okay? So sometimes, like, one of my pieces of jewelry or a crystal will help ground me really quick. I'll carry it in my purse, I'll carry it in my pocket, I'll carry it around my neck, carry it in, if I'm wearing a bralette, put it in grandma's purse. But I will connect with this piece of magical tool, this magical tool or instrument, and I'll take a moment to go inside of me, and I'll simply ask the spirits, was this my intuition? Was this my mental health stuff? Because of the connection I have with my spirits, they will tell me immediately, this is your intuition, or no, this is your anxiety. Okay? That though is going to require that you develop a relationship with your spiritual team. Now, you can use an amulet or something that's calming. There are calming stones, crystals that some of us benefit from. There is jewelry or different things that we've invoked a certain purpose in that works for us, that helps to calm you down. And then you're asking that same question to yourself. Okay? But this process depends on you being able to get clear quickly. It requires you to get clear and grounded quickly. So that might take a process or a space to learn that. But it's developing a process that allows you to get clear and grounded quickly so that you can either ask yourself or ask spirit. When I get into myself, because I've developed a relationship with my first mind, I trust the first thing that comes to me. So when my spirit is very clear about being like, that's your anxiety. And I can be like, okay, so that wasn't my intuition. This is my anxiety speaking. And then I'll go off of that. Yeah. And I'm also, a spirit will be clear, like, no, that's us helping, like, getting into your intuition. Trust your intuition. So yeah, I hope was that helpful? Let me know in the comments what I just said. Was that helpful? Also, part of what I kind of actually described too was teaching your body to be its own pendulum, or utilizing your body as a pendulum. Now, a pendulum is definitely an outside source that you can use to douse and decide things, but a lot of people don't know is that you can train or you can tap into your body as its own pendulum, and it'll give you yes or no answers, okay? So I know how my body feels when something is a yes, and I know how my body feels when something is a no. And the way to really strengthen that is to practice. So the way I started practicing is using that with little things that I could, like the grocery store. Should I get the apple or the orange, or is this better for me, or which one is better for me? Like, you practice in little ways. So then as you get better at that, the bigger ways it'll help you. So was this? Thank you, Akuma. Akuma said, I'm about to head out speech, but anytime you're live, I will be here as much as I can to support you and protect the chat. Got to get some nourishment in my tummy. I appreciate you so much, Akuma. Go nourish yourself. You have nourished us so well, baby. And I hope you have been nourished by these trolls as well. Joe MC said, very helpful. Thank you. I'm very communicative with spirit, but sometimes I just don't stop and actually make that connection because it's usually pretty naturally flowing. But sometimes I feel short. I got it. So I'm glad that was helpful. Okay. All right. Last card in the reading, Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and get grounded. So that is the point of it all, huns. You should be doing grounding work when you get up and before you go to sleep, at the very least. When you get up in the morning, one of your first 5 actions needs to be grounding yourself. Provided you don't have to pee right when you get up, before you put your feet on the ground or as you put your feet on the ground, I want you to take some time and ground yourself and root yourself. Before you go to sleep, I want you to take some time. Before you take those feet off of the ground, I want you to take some time to root yourself and ground yourself. At the very least, when you wake up, before you go to bed. When you move, what would be even better, when you move from situation to situation. So if you go from home to work, as you are entering into work, before you go in, ground yourself. When you go in, ground yourself. Ground yourself at lunch. Ground yourself before you leave. Ground yourself right after you leave. When you're going from place to place, meeting to meeting, before you pick up your kids, after you pick up your kids, okay? I want you to ground yourself. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. Akuma got them last licks in before we done. I love it. But ground yourself and stay rooted. I realize that in some hemispheres, we're moving into colder space. Over here in America, we're about to enter into winter and into fall. I still want you to bundle up and get out there and get grounded in Mother Earth. No matter what the season is, get grounded. Go out in her and get grounded. It's going to look different from season to season, but get grounded. All right? Get rooted. All right? I want you to utilize that earth energy. And I remember that as earth, inside of earth, not only is it earth, but it does contain the elements of air, fire, and water. It interacts with all of those things. So getting grounded will put you in touch with all of those elements that you can access within yourself. I want you to root yourself. We began this reading with the emperor, the need to really be strong in our position in our leadership. But I want you to think about that as like the mountain or a very strong tree. What you see above ground is not the end all be all to that. The roots of a mountain, the roots of a tree go deep into the earth. A mountain isn't just sitting flush on top of land. Its system reaches into the earth as well as above the earth. The great sequoia trees are beautiful and massive, but these trees are massive, so are their root system, okay? In order to maintain this strength in your life, in order to maintain that emperor energy, you're gonna need to be grounded. You're gonna need to be grounded. You're gonna need to be rooted in a way where no one can knock you off your feet. So get grounded. Utilize meditation. Utilize prayer. Utilize walking, utilize connecting with the ancestors, utilize the aspects of your practice. Again, we talked about earlier, your faith and your magical practice should be pouring into you. There should be elements of your practice that ground you automatically. The act of tending to my ancestors grounds me. The act of building and saluting my altars and my shrines grounds me. The act of making offerings to my ancestors through me grounds me. Okay? So do your grounding work, do your rooting work. All right? All right, good people. Let's do some affirmations. My Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. This one says, today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. You definitely had an agenda, Deacon. Affirmation box, Deacon Assistant. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Yep, sharp knife saves lives. The Deacon had a plan. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, Lydia said what I say, false sense of security. Yeah, the Deacon been dragging us. Today and every day, I give myself permission to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Today and every day, I give myself the freedom to be myself. Rumi, just listen to this. You guys don't have to repeat this one. This is a quote from the illustrious and the beautiful Rumi. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. I don't know why this makes me want to cry. It does, though. I love Rumi. I've loved Rumi since I was a child. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. James, thank you. James said, I love those tattoos. Thank you, darling. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. All right, my beautiful people, I love and adore you all so deeply and so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Please like and share this live with anyone that you see fit on whatever platform you see fit. Thank you so much for being with me as we ate up all those trolls' energy. Thank you so much to the admins for going so hard. Y'all didn't come to play. I really love how appreciative you are, especially how protective you are of our trans brothers and sisters, our non-binary brothers and sisters and siblings, of all of us, of our Black brothers and sisters and siblings, of our indigenous folk. I love it, my brothers and sisters and siblings. I thank you so deeply for how protective you are. Akuma, I think Akuma has already left the chat, but Akuma, you were the real MVP today. You were the real MVP today. You had me rolling. The way you was wielding that eggplant. I love it so much. I love you all so deeply. I appreciate you all so much. I've got some big plans. Again, I've added some services to the website. Also, November 2nd, I am doing a Call Your Power Back to You ritual. And this is specifically for survivors. Whatever you have survived. Whatever you have survived. Tea is sweet. Been a sugar honey dumpling for 13 months. Said thank you to the mods. You are the best. So yes, if you were looking to participate in that, that is, I believe, $44. We are doing a ritual. We're going to do some ceremony as survivors to call our power back to us. In light of everything that is going on, I feel like this was really important for fellow survivors. We are being inundated in the news with a lot of information, aka Diddy, of people who've been taking advantage of folks in the communities. And this could be a lot. I know it can be very triggering for folks. So we're going to be doing that. I've also brought back the help. I asked this question earlier, but I didn't see the comments. I'm thinking about bringing back the empath workshop. Also debuting a new workshop. We'll see. We'll see. I love you all so much. Don't forget to check out LadySpeech.com for your personal reading from me. And we will be back here next week. I love you dearly. Have a great week, a great month, a great day. And I will see you all so very soon. I love you. I live you. Thank you. Mwah! I love you so much.